My name is Beaulla Bethanie. I am 40 years old. I have two kids, a 15-year-old son and a 10-year-old daughter. I'm originally from Johannesburg and I've been living in Cape Town for quite a number of years. I started with Lenore about a year ago. The journey has been absolutely mind-blowing. It's been awesome. It's been blessed. My learnings has been, or the lessons has been mind-blowing. The biggest changes for me has been dealing with my childhood trauma, which included sexual abuse and physical abuse. And I struggled a lot with my parents. And during the past year, it actually involved going to confront my dad. It involved going to sit with my mom. With my dad, it was difficult actually confronting him, saying like, have you done this and have you done that, and why did this happen and why did that happen? But the courage to have done that was a lot to do with coming every Wednesday and also having sessions outside of the Wednesday evening sessions with Lenore. That has been a blessing. The courage to have done that. And then also with my mom, it's been a little bit more difficult, and that's still ongoing, the forgiveness around and healing my relationship with my mom. But we've come a long way as well, and it's more from me, having me forgiving and letting go. That has been really, yeah, it's been quite an emotional journey with my mom, and still is. I think what keeps me going is the constant forgiveness practices. I find that every time I do a practice, whether it's the Wednesday evening or on my own, there's just something else that opens up. I just feel more lighter. And I also have more courage to take on the stuff that I don't want to take on. I have more courage to take on the conversations that I don't want to take on. And it's not just relationships with my parents and my close families, but it's also with friends, people that I, like, oh Lord, do I really have to talk to these guys now? And what is it going to take? Are they going to understand? But as soon as I step back and I get this is also about my healing and my journey, then I don't have to feel, I've given up the attachment that they have to say, yes, I forgive you too. And the more I've given up that attachment that it has to look a certain way, every time I do that, I get the breakthroughs. I feel like, wow, I get the love, I feel the love, and then I just continue knowing that it has to come from here. Like I have to focus on being loving and being compassionate and stop wanting it from outside of myself. So that has been a major growth point in my life. Knowing that I'm completely responsible for my life. I'm completely responsible for the way that it looks and the way that it doesn't look. And not needing to control things anymore. Like my healing has to look a certain way. My relationship with this one or that one has to look a certain way. And the practices also helped me a lot with me, like loving me up, like that bonding with Beaulla again, like just getting to know myself better. But it's not just knowing myself, it's like that acceptance. Also just letting go of all the expectations and needing to be accepted and loved by others. Just so much more at peace with doing what I love and what I want to do and what makes me happy. And sometimes it includes letting go of stuff, letting go of people, letting go of friendships. And in the beginning that was hard. It was pretty hard. But yeah, and it just, as the more I just got in touch with me and doing me, basically, that became easy, and I just got that things are the way it's supposed to be. And the fight has stopped. There's no more so much fighting up against things and even fighting God. As that fight has stopped as well. Like, I had session with why me, why did this have to happen, and why did that have to happen at that stage, and so just my relationship with God, that has just gone from one level to the next. With my whole spiritual journey has just blown to such enormous proportions that even I struggle to deal with it sometimes, yeah, it's pretty powerful stuff for me. The visions, the things that I see, that I'm still getting used to, because it's pretty scary at times. Being being able to sense energies the way that I do now. Yeah, like walking into a room and like, oh, here we go. What's that about? So when it first happened, it was quite daunting, but just staying calm and breathing and just praying in that moment, like, okay, what is this? What am I supposed to get here? What am I learning in this space? So having trained myself to be with the strangeness and the unknown, being comfortable with that, the meditations helped me a lot with that. A lot, a lot, a lot. The chanting. I have the Love Peace song on my computer. I play it at work because Lenore told us we can put it on mute so that I don't have to worry about the sound. I even take it into the meetings because I attend hectic meetings with executives that constantly fight, and I thought, okay, that's a cool idea to take it in the meeting, so it actually works. We had a session till like almost 6 o'clock on Friday yesterday, and I just was playing it on mute, and like the meeting just went, people were discussing things, getting things done, and it just flowed. And I have it in my car as well. My friends always, when they get into the car, like, what's going on here? And then I just turn the sound down, but I never switch it off. And the conversations just continue in the background, but it plays. Yeah, so the chanting, I don't know what it is, but it really, really calms me. It centers me. And I played in the house as well. Yeah, so it's been an amazing journey and a blessed one, and it's still an ongoing growth path. It's always new things and new things to discover, but I don't actually know how to articulate the bigness of it, but it's a blessing. Yeah, thank you.